Well, in honor of our 3,000th episode today, we decided that we would, get ready, take a look back at some memories and reminisce. We are only showing a few because there have been so many, but I'm sure that you guys have so many that have been brought back to you, just an overwhelming flood of memories. I mean, there have been so many things. I really like when we're all in this room together and the energy is just flowing and it's just nonstop fun. The live TV element, to me, there's nothing better.
Right. I mean, we're so lucky all the time to have so many people come through these doors. And then yesterday when they asked, you know, what was one of your favorite things? To redeem myself after that miserable Jeopardy.
Which if you haven't seen, please go to roadshow.com. It's worth it.
It's worth every second of watching me just, you know, blank stare and not remember anything. One of my favorite memories was when Stan Lee came in the door. Now, for many people who may not know who Stan was, I mean, he created so many iconic comic book heroes that everybody...
He is Marvel to a lot of people.
He is Marvel to so many people, and he's one of the very few who, when he came in here, people were up against the glass in the newsroom trying to get a look, you know, trying to see him and trying to get close to him. So here's a clip from when Stan came in. I am so happy that you were able to come in with us today. I have loved Spider-Man, the Hulk, all of these things all my life. So to have you here today really is a great honor.
No, you're very lucky. You are very fortunate. And I'm glad to be able to bestow all this largesse upon you. And I've always loved those characters too, I must admit.
It was just so funny when he came in because obviously he was an older gentleman at the time. He's since passed away. But he was full of energy. He was a spitfire when he was here too.
Yeah, he was so nice. You know, I think of a man who interacts with people all the time. He could probably get sick of it, you know. He was nonstop energy. I gave him a hug.
Yes,
so nice. He was just the sweetest man. We're so happy that we could have him here. But aside from having people here, I love getting out and the experiences that we're able to have. And we get to do, you know, kind of brag here, but we get to do some things or even go in some places that maybe the public isn't always allowed. I have two quick memories that I want to share. First is when you and I tried our best at Camp Fogarty. Take a look at this.
We tried our hardest. Wow. One down, two to go.
It's going a lot quicker than I am.
But some struggled more than others.
That Darth Vader heavy breath. I'm done.
I'm sorry to turn into the bus like that, but it is so fun, you know, when we can go on these shoots together too, and then you really do just get a glimpse of what the brave men and women in our area are doing each and every day. Aside from that, you know me and my love of animals, and I had a chance to go to Mystic Aquarium once and train a beluga whale who was just adorable.
I learned a few hand signals that will tell Naku to nod, swim in a circle,
She doesn't do that to just everybody.
and even spit water.
She got it. Nice.
There I am.
They are so cool.
Touching the tongue of a beluga whale. No big deal, but very cool. And again, you know, you learn that appreciation for the people who do this job day in and day out. But that was so unique and very, very fun.
Right. How a lot of work goes into taking care of those animals all the time as well. Yeah, cool.
I wonder if we have time for one more memory. Now, I told
This one takes a while.
No, look, I gotta, you need to tell it. This one might be one of my favorites.
Okay, let me paint the word picture for you. I told you how much I love live TV. Anything can happen when we're in this room. We'll calm down. Don't get ahead of us, buddy. Who could forget all the way back in 2018 when Captain Thrillseeker, Brendan Kirby, headed down to Yawgoo and the water slide that they have. Now, we thought, ooh, this will be great TV. We'll get Brendan shooting like a rocket down the water slide. He'll make an enormous splash at the end. They'll present him with the Emmy right there at the bottom. That's not exactly what happened. Let's take a look.
Oh my goodness, it truly is a tube of doom.
There he goes.
What happens if he doesn't come out?
You know, I'm a little unsure. Around the turn.
There he goes.
I feel like he must be going faster than that. Wait a minute. Wait for the splash. Where is he? Is he stuck in the tube of doom? Oh, there he goes.
There he goes. Okay.
His hands are up.
Okay, all is good.
And into the
I've never seen anyone go slower.
Is it over?
It's so funny. You know what? I can't look at a water slide the same.
He's crying.
ever-
He's
I am crying. I can't look at the water slide the same ever again because all I think of is you going down the thing.
You are laughing just as hard now,
I am.
2 years later than you did then. The T-shirt that I was wearing, because I didn't want to intimidate anyone with my massive physique, was catching on the water. I thought I was never coming out the other end. You would need a crane to remove the whole thing. But those are the moments, guys, and I think you would agree.
No, the other funny part about that was I think that was right at the end of the show, and I remember them saying, "Okay, we only have a short time for this."
Right.
And Brendan's going to go down the tube, and the two of us were sitting here, and we're like, "He's not coming out. Where is he?"
Well, that's the way it goes. 3,000 shows, and we can't thank you guys enough for joining us throughout that time. We can't wait to see, of course, what the next 3,000 episodes will bring.